Alrighty, getting started. Got Ada the Bunny, Roy Ocelot, and Mad Dog. Rory, you're mad at school? Because they keep taking your stuff? Nimbly the Deadly Nader says hello. Dylan's here. Kush and Chef Monkey Show says Crazed Course says greetings. It's not stocks, it sticks. Can't get my stuff in the whole day. At least it's just a day. I remember some policies in school where if they took something, it would be like for the whole year, and then you had to wait. Could be worse. Elongated man's here. Good detail of the character, by the way. Thank you. I'm very proud of how this art came out. Docs the booger. Booger's going here. No, Danny wouldn't do that to her teacher. Let me see if I can pull up some art of Danny's teach. Let's see. Sorry, just looking through my arts right here. So there's Danny. That's David right there. And that's her teacher, Miss Biggs. I'm so excited to see the animation when it gets released. By the way, how has been going? Oh, yeah, I finished it. I finished it this morning, actually. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to more. I'd say Charlie's definitely my favorite character in that series. And Vaggie. A cute couple. Eso es incredible. Jackie Stick Ere Giganta. Gracias, Carlos. Aw, that looks real cute. Thank you. Ultra Apex Alpha God King Red. He Voxy. Hey dude, how is that Luna video going? I'm gonna try and finish it next week. The Love of Charlie and Vaggie pick from Patreon. Hasbin has actually been renewed all the way to season 4. Dang, good for them. Spooky Rider is here, and they say nice. Hey, thanks for yesterday's stream. It was amazing. I was so happy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I aims to please. Oh yeah, I also watched the little Harvey Street. It's okay. It's still the first season. Maybe they need to still get their footing. I'll see. I'll watch a few more episodes and maybe it'll grow on me. I just been just so spoiled by Has-Been and Helluva Boss. All the fun little musical numbers they do. Get some of that music stuck in my head. It's like, get out of me head! Get out of me head! Nimbly, do you think I'm amazing? I'm okay. Just a little bit tired. Sleep schedule's been a little off since I've been getting over the stomach flu. And just sort of been trying to get back into the swing of things. Been a little bit lazy. Very much sort of easily distracted, I'd say. But slowly getting back to 100%. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Trainmaster says hello. Well, howdy. 6 is so cute. I wish he was more mainstream. That'd be fun. But of course, when it comes to the female characters in the Sonic universe, it's Amy and Rouge that gets the lion's share of the attention. Though I've seen some other characters that I think need some more love, not just Sticks. I'd love a game with a playable Surge. Just because I love electricity. Well, electricity powers. They're just so fun. A lot of people mistake Sticks the Badger for Marine the Raccoon. Yeah. I guess it's the color scheme. They got like the same orange and brown fur. Though I don't know as much about Marine the Raccoon. Goodness. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna say my least favorite character from Has-Been was Adam. So I'm glad. I'm glad how season 1 ended. Ended on a hopeful note. And now more well versed in these two series, in case somebody decides they want to commission something with them. I won't be completely clueless. Looks like Sonic Boom. You're correct, Charles Buchanan. Also, hello. So let me guess, the concept of Sonic going in Stick's ear to find the voices in her mind? Yes. And it turns out it's an old enemy of Sonic's. It's Fang the Sniper, aka Knack the Weasel. Sticks was mentioned by name in the most recent main Sonic entry. It means she's breaking into the mainline games. I'd love that a lot. Oh, there's another character that looked interesting. I don't know too much about them. They look like a robot, kind of like a Pinocchio styled one. I think she was made by Eggman during a period of time when he was like maybe had amnesia, or he was like good. Yeah, she seems like a cool character. It's a cool concept. She's not like her bad Nick cousins. She's a good Nick. It's awesome that both Sonic and Mario have such good movie franchises now. I mean, there was a Sonic OVA that was pretty good. And I know it's not like the most popular or the best movie. But I did enjoy the live action Mario movie. I mean, I know it could have been like a lot better, but for what it was, I thought it was decent. There's definitely parts in it that I enjoy. Say what you will, but that Yoshi was a good puppet. That was a really good puppet. Her name is Belle the Tinkerer, and yes, Eggman had amnesia and was good when he made her. Then when he went back and Belle had to deal with her father being evil. Oh, that's sad. Oh, sorry, I'm looking up color references. I forgot to grab them before I started. Might work a little bit more on this offline. Make sure I get the right color scheme going. Oh, I really dropped the ball. Forgot to get the full color palette for her. I think this is also going to be the Mushroom Zone. What's that called? I think it was in Sonic and Knuckles. Mushroom Hill Zone. So I'm definitely gonna get some inspiration from this stage. What am I gonna need? Need some grass in the background. And I need to add some mushrooms. Thank you, Gracecore. Rex Tom is saying Giganta animation, please. But I have to say money, please. Oh, I did actually have a Giganta thing I'm working on. Let me pull that up. Where is it? Nope, not that. Not that. There it is. Mushrooms are my favorite food, says Rory Ocelot. I like mushrooms too. Yeah, this is a commission. It's sad Giganta. She said because it's Valentine's Day and everyone's paired up but her. Just stomping along. She gets a Valentine from B. And she gets crushed for it. This is different commissioner from the one I'm working on, the other project. The one you can see in the corner there. But yeah, I like mushrooms too. They're pretty decent topping on a pizza. And I remember from Campbell's, there's a soup, a cream of mushroom soup that I used to like a lot with like some bread. I wouldn't say mushrooms are my favorite, but they're nice. I remember sautéing some onions. I forget if it was like in like a wine reduction and having them with as a side, like a strip of beef. It's pretty good. What color's the sky? Oh, it's a nice blue sky. A lot of trees there. I remember really enjoying that stage in Sonic. Probably because it's the one that I played the most. I had a hard time advancing in that game for some reason. Unless I played as Knuckles, because then you'd sort of get like... There are some advantages to playing as him. You can climb the walls. You can glide, which can be handy depending on where you are. You know what? It was... I forget if it was that game. There was like a carnival night zone, and there's this part that I could never get past. And then it was later, I forget if I learned it from a cousin or from like a game site. There's this platform that you have to press down on. Or press up on, I forget. It activates it somehow and moves it out of the way so you could... It's just so stupid. It's like, come on. Thought this was happening. I was busy on other stuff. Sorry, Megan. Badger, badger, badgers, mushroom, mushroom. Is that a song, Rory? Did I sing it right? So yeah, Animator, I was a bit late working on my own stuff. That's fine. Like I always say, no obligations here. It's funny that both Alice in Wonderland and the Mario franchise portray mushrooms is making you bigger. Well, I think both of them actually, they're both inspired by this real life mushroom. What is it called? Aramata, something like that. That I guess it messes with your perception. And it makes you feel like you're taller than you are. So, yeah, I guess you can thank people getting doped up on mushrooms for that. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Let's see here. Two Giganta lovey-dovey projects. Very different scenarios, though. Yeah, they're kind of the opposite, but the same. I am glad you liked my artwork. Plan on making a book about Gigantic using the images I gave you. Oh, that should be fun. Fun fact about me, I actually knew about Sonic before I knew about Mario because my sister was a huge Sonic fan in her teenage years. Oh, that's nice. I definitely knew about Mario first, and then I learned about Sonic from my cousin, who had a Sega Genesis. She was my Sega Genesis cousin. I had a PlayStation cousin. And me and my brother were the Nintendo cousins. Because we love Nintendo so damn much. I mean, we've stuck with the Nintendo for a pretty long time. And the first non-Nintendo console that we got was an Xbox 360. And we got it mostly so we could play the new, at the time, the new Fallout game. Fallout 3. Because we had played the first two on PC. We had the little jewel cases for it. We loved those classic games. We knew there was a new Fallout coming. So we said, let's get this Xbox 360. And we do still get Nintendo stuff, though they did kind of disappoint us lately with Mario and Luigi Brothership. Game's been a bit of a disappointment. The Carnival Barrels. Yes, that's what it was. Infamous across the fandom. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Is that a song? I have to look it up. Six is my favorite character, and I want to thank you for doing this. Who is your favorite Sonic character? It probably is Sticks as well. Just because she made me laugh the most. Though if you're counting all Sonic characters from across the multiverse, I guess I'd say Scratch and Grounder as a duo. Very close second. Just because they're so hilarious. There's one trap I remember them setting for Sonic. It's like burned into my memory. One of them had like a flamethrower, and the other one had like some kind of gun that squirted like oil. And I just remember them getting into each other's crosshairs, you know. Sonic just running down the middle, and they blast each other. Set themselves on fire. This felt so so violent for like a cartoon, even though it's like robots, but it was pretty hilarious. Those two are great. I also sent the Badger song on Discord. Thank you, Kush. Neo Leopard is reacting over Wilt's feet. Wow, Fallout 3, that takes me back. It says Morglor the Manglar. That was a pretty great game. I think the one flaw in the game I mean, I'm sure there's other flaws, but the thing that I think about almost instantly is the giant mutants. They run around with like this really weird looking club. Basically have like a fire hydrant. They're trying to hit you with like this fire hydrant. And I guess they upscaled these guys, but they forgot to downscale the hydrant. So it's like they're attacking you with like a very large scale hydrant, you know. It just doesn't look right. It's inconsistent. I'm surprised they never... maybe they did patch it eventually, but... for the time that I was playing it, they never did. I guess it was just off-putting for me. Whenever I'd fight one of them things. But yeah, that game was such a big deal for me. I just remember playing the original 2 on the PC, and whenever there was a character that had like full dialogue, like all their audio was recorded, like that was a huge thing. Like in the original 2, there was like a handful of characters that had full audio dialogue, and like that was like a treat. They were like the most fun to interact with. And then Fallout 3, it's like everyone, you know, has their reactions, everyone has their dialogue. It was just so complex and rewarding to explore and talk with new characters and get new missions. Yeah, really great. Thank you for doing the total drama in 2024. I did? Rain Cloud. Did I miss this stream? I only missed the first half. Got to think about talking animation classes or lessons to give that a try. Or taking animation classes or lessons. I'd say it would be very rewarding. I gotta go. Hope everyone has a good night, and can't wait for Sticks. It'll take some time, Morglor, if you're still around. For some reason, when I was younger, Sticks the Badger kind of reminded me of Fang from Dave the Barbarian. Yeah, I can see that. They're both kind of wild characters. They do their own thing. They overreact, and usually when they do react, it's violently. Fang with her spear and Sticks with her boomerang. I need to get some sleep. You enjoy your sleep, Megan? So is TMNT Sam the same TMNT Sam from Deviant Art? Not sure. I haven't looked at his Deviant Art. Only ever looked at his YouTube channel. Hey dude, who's your favorite character in Helluva Boss? Mine is Luna. Says Ultra Apex Alpha God King Ray. Hey Foxy. Helluva Boss. Favorite character? Oh yeah, I think I mentioned that last time. It's definitely Moxie and Millie as a couple. And I like Striker as the villain. He's my favorite villain character because he's a cowboy. He's evil. Evil. Who else? Trying to think if there are any background characters that I really like. I can think of a background character that I don't care for at all. It's the one I don't even know what's his deal. They introduced him, I think it was in the 3rd episode. It was the one with the old inventor that they were trying to, bump off. He ends up, it's the one where they introduce the cherubs. Yeah, at the very end of that episode, the two old inventors, or they were made old by one of their own inventions. They reunite, and I guess some random, well, not random, he was introduced in the episode, but it still feels random. He I don't know if they're trying to make him like a Willy Wonka character. He just sort of bursts in and is like, hey, I'm gonna hire you two. Nothing ever really comes of it. You only ever see this character in the background. I don't know what they're trying to do with him. Probably my least favorite episode and ending for an episode. I forget what this guy's name is. It's like Wacky Willie or something like that. I'll look it up. Wally Wackford. Yeah, I don't care for him. I don't know what he's up to. I'm gonna say he's my least favorite character. I don't know, maybe he'll get a spotlight episode sometime. I have some ideas, HB and JJ, in the future. Like maybe Charlie has some sort of giant demon form. Same with Octavia. Because they're pretty powerful demons in the Hell hierarchy. I can see that. Charlie definitely does have like a phase. Like a second form. I don't know. I also think it would be cute if, like, a tiny imp demon visited the hotel. That could be cute. I remember from Helluva Boss that the imps can get pretty tiny. like the mariachi imps that know the way to the Striker's hideout because they sing about him every single time and it annoys him. I could just remember even Millie being like a giant compared to them. Thought that was cute. And Charlie's pretty clumsy. I can't imagine her accidentally stepping on some tiny imp that's there to redeem himself. Well, I'm thinking of the episode where she goes to Angel's place of work, and I think she ends up like tripping up some of the wiring and starts like a fire. She's a clumsy boots. I think the one thing though that really burned into my memory from watching Hazbin Hotel was probably the pilot episode. The part where the lady anchor is poking Charlie's chest, and I don't know if it was in the episode or if my mind just did it by itself, but it's making like a squeaky sound. I have to watch that part again. It's so hard getting the eyes and the muzzle just right. So one might need a few edits, a few attempts. If that was an episode, Katie Killjoy poked Charlie, and I'm pretty sure I made a squeaky sound. I'll double check, but for some reason that just like really got burned into my memory. I thought it was cute. God, I hate being half blind. I'm blind in my left eye, and it pisses me off. Aw. Sorry to hear that, Kush. So fun fact, Agent M is voiced by Erica Leal, who also plays Sapphire in Steven Universe and Candy and Dave the Barbarian. Oh, that's nice. Is Vaggie voiced by Poison Ivy from the Harley Quinn show? They got some Poison Ivy vibes off of Vaggie. Maybe they just have the same kind of attitude. POV Kiss Animation Girls? I don't know about that. Oh yeah, I love those guys, the little background singers. Yeah, that was a fun section of, that's probably my favorite part of the episode is those guys. Oh, also the fight in the end was pretty good. Blythe the Larkin. I saw you did Total Dramarama, the video, so I think the only thing I remember doing was like a little stomp or a step. Adam's Apple says, hey, Champs episode is my least favorite, and Queen Bee episode in season 1. Oh, I like that episode. I like that character too. Oh, and I really like that song. And it goes like, cotton candy. Yeah, I think I like everything about that episode. I triple dog dare you to put Knuckles in there. And where? It's gonna be Sonic. Baggy is voiced by Stephanie Beatriz Rosa. Oh, she's Rosa from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Mirabelle Madrigal. Oh, interesting. Hello, Blythe. I'm not mean. I just have problems seeing all the comments at once. Tails and Lola says cool. Charlie Quinn. I mean, they are two very cool lesbian cartoon couples. I can see them running in the same circles. Make Sonic a giant? No, thank you. Charlie's too bubbly, like Rainbow. I saw a storyboard preview at Comic-Con where Charlie points out a new short character's tiny lab coat. She called it cute, while he gets annoyed by her. Aw, that's cute. Lab Rat is a hedgehog because Devin Mack voiced Sonic the Hedgehog? Who's Lab Rat? Oh gee, forever Gen Z never? Promise Battle for Dream Island is more than just one season. I know it seems goofy and kid-like, but I swear it gets better. Like I said, I'll give it another look one of these days. I make this so big. Let me see how this looked a little earlier. Oh, wow. I definitely like this shape a little bit better. I definitely still want to play around with the muzzle, but I think that'll be good. Place to bookmark it. Definitely something like this will look better. Just adjusting it too much to make it look like the sort of the flat forward facing asset. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, Anthony's here. Hey, no problem. Thanks for helping us ring in the new year with some cute New Year's Jackie and Macy. Really appreciate it, Anthony. It's confirmed that Jude from 16 might be in the Total Drama universe. Oh yeah, wasn't he in Total Drama Rama? I mean, it makes sense. It feels like all those characters could be in the same universe. To say you're expecting maybe Paw Patrol? I give those dumb kids. Lab rat from Grossology. Oh! Can't believe I forgot his name. An idea for a crossover between Grossology, Total Drama, 16 Detentionaire, and Stoked. I think most of that could work. Though it did feel like Detentionaire took place in like a more futuristic timeline. Or a more dystopian timeline. You do Gwen in Total Drama Rama? Only if someone commissions me. No real plans to do anything with those characters. Chris invites the main characters from the other shows to the island, and wacky hijinks ensue. Or wacky hygiene ensue. Whichever one works. Also heard that a theory that Bridget hung out with a gang from Stoked. I can see that. She's the surfer girl from the series. Yeah, thanks again, Anthony. Sonic making earwax sculptures in her ear. He's in her ear doing something. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien. ¿Y tú? The cotton of doom. The cotton of her salvation. Not sure if I should make Knack the Weasel and Sonic hold hands as the Q-tip of doom is coming closer to them. It just feels like something you would do if the apocalypse was coming at you. Just want to hold hands with whoever's next to you. So I love the idea of monsters versus aliens versus Megamind. Well, yeah, I like that idea too. I'd pitch that as a sequel. You know, have the monsters from Monsters versus Aliens fighting the aliens from Megamind. It makes 100% sense. In fact, really sell the point that she's towering over Sonic. Maybe making the top half kind of blurry. Maybe that's too extreme. Maybe need to make her foot a little bit bigger. good sense of scale. Alright, I think that'll do it for tonight. It's gonna do Gwen. I'll stop saying total drama. Like I said, I got other plans. Sorry. Megamind, I am your father. Oh yeah, they did some Superman stuff in Megamind. In the sequel, they can do some Star Wars stuff. Did a total drama character. Which would you do? Probably Bridget. I always liked the idea of Dakota evolving even more until she's like Godzilla. Oh, that would be pretty fun. I could get behind a commission like that. Nicely done. So far, so good. Thank you, Gracecore and Raincloud. Alrighty. Thanks everyone for dropping in. Thank you for keeping things lively. And I'll try to stream again on Tuesday. Maybe more of this, maybe more of some of the Valentine's animations I'm working on. Alright, and Blythe is getting a timeout, as I do not like spam unless I am eating it. Alright, peace everyone.